Well, that happened, right? For the first time in 58 episodes, that happened. This used to happen a lot. Then we got a kind of a setup change. I was looking at the thing, and when I moved it, the internet line came out, and I was like, huh. So anyway, but we're back. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yes, and we're back. So I'll figure it out. But congratulations going out to Bama. If you guys want to see that the very first match of the episode, we'll be back on that one. Bama winning the #1 contendership to the WCW Hardcore Championship title belt. But moving forward, here we go. We are about to face off Monica, putting that Knockout Championship title belt on the line against the leader of the NWO. Yeah, it was too good. It couldn't even help itself.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WCW Women's Extreme Championship.
You know, one of the things why we've got a second too, just talking through some stuff, because YouTube has changed some stuff. Now you've got the opportunity where sponsors can reach straight out to your channel. It blows my mind. This would be one of the best settings ever to have sponsorships. You look at how Blaze does it too. Blaze has his own products, right? That he does, and he pushes them through, and it's perfect. This whole setup, when you're talking about E-Federation Wrestling, is perfect to plug different sponsors and different things. Like, it would be amazing to have them on here. Now, one of the things that we noticed, moving on from that, so if you're a sponsor, come on guys, figure it out. These are the places you want to be, right? But what's crazy, funny hair glitch if you look at Heather and the blonde hair, but I could almost guarantee when the match starts, her hair will no longer be blonde. So definitely a different way to do things. And we're getting really close. Like, it's kind of funny. I'm not a fan of the way they released the DLC stuff this year. So many things in between. It should be once a month. But on the flip side of that, not just once a month, but it should be all the way through November, like they're getting ready to do anyway. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. But yeah, it should definitely be back. Or definitely should be one of those things. So, Monica now making her way down to the ring. The Knockout Championship in the women's division. You notice it doesn't have that WCW Special Series strap to it, because it's not. It is the equivalent of like the WCW Hardcore title. Now, the only way to win this match is by knockout.
Introducing the challenger from Huntsville, Alabama, Heather.
Now, to this point, we haven't changed it.
From Berlin, Germany, the WCW Women's Extreme Champion and the WCW Underground Non-Stop Champion,
Now, so far, we haven't changed it to where it's a 10 count. I'm debating. I want to see this done a few more times. But you can be knocked out with the submission. So with the submission, you basically pass out. The referee is going to call the match. The referee is going to call that a knockout. So WCW Knockout Championship on the line here for the ladies. Monica, the initial winner of this, but Heather trying to get off to a fast start. trying to bring that championship belt home, or back home to the NWO. Monica, though, probably has one or two things to say about that. Right, I totally agree. That is funny. I get that. Absolutely. Heather now bringing it to the outside. Now, you can see there is no count out. There will be no count out on the outside of the ring, but you still have to win that belt inside, pretty sure. We've never seen anybody get knocked out on the outside of the ring. So even though there is no count out, probably still need to be on the inside. Heather now going after with that kendo stick, hitting it on the ground, and then finally busting that kendo stick up. But Monica gets up, tries to no-sell it. Heather not having it, rolls her over, and is just wrenching back on that leg right here. Now, in a knockout, you really got to do the head damage. You can do damage to the lower body a lot like that. You can do damage to the lower body all you want, but unless you're going to knock them out, unless you're going to get your opponent to pass out, not going to be something where you're going to end up winning this title. So, knock out or pass out, one way or the other, you got to get your opponent to stop. Referee is the only one that can call the match. Monica now keeping it on the outside of the ring, now controlling the match. Allison looking on. And it looks like Monica might be taking this back to the inside of the ring. Heather now trying to get back up to her feet. Monica in there, but look at who's waiting. Looky, looky. Here comes a cookie. Heather now getting on the outside, looking like probably, oh, look at both members of the NWO trying to get some stuff. Heather making a bridge out of the ladder. Allison throwing the chair in, and that might not have been the best maneuver because she threw it in. Monica got it, but that might have been the distraction. Heather Neves now throws Monica up on that table. Is she going to be able to do anything with it? No. Kind of waited, let her get off of that. That might have been a move where she could have did something, but look, is able to use that chair. So wisely starting to use that, puts that chair in the corner. Monica watched her do it though, thought she might have tried to throw her into that corner. Heather grabs her again and again, working on that lower section. But look, you can work on the legs, you can work on the knees. That knee's not going to get you to not pass out, I don't think. Maybe the pain from the knee could get you to pass out, I guess. But really needing to get after the head area. Monica, being the champion, absolutely understands that. Hits Heather with a second rope assisted stomp, and now going out, getting the trash can, throws that trash can in there, telling everybody to keep it down. She's got a surprise for Heather, and that surprise whips her into the rope, takes her again, and what is that? Looking like she might have been biting her ear or something. Maybe biting it again. Allison now getting up, taking that turnbuckle pad off. And you wonder about it, is Allison, besides that, is she going to try to cause a distraction of any sort? Is she going to try to get involved in this match in any kind of way? Definitely got to watch out. And look at this. Oh! Oh, that was it! Brass knuckles to the face!
Here is your winner, and new WCW Women's Extreme Champion, Heather.
Brass knuckles right to the jaw. You know the NWO definitely not playing by the rules. It's almost like probably this belt was made for the New World Order. They don't care. They're kind of a little bit like the Horsemen. They don't care how they win. Horsemen will win fair and square. They'll win any way they can, and so will the New World Order. What is going on, Witcher? Sister, welcome to the stream. Yeah, but don't be fooled. Monica still has that 10 women title around her waist, so don't be fooled. Still a champion, but the NWO now the leader, becoming the knockout champion. Now remember, guys, no title belt on the line in this one, but what would it mean for Chillivok to come through and get a win against the current Cruiserweight champion?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the fifth dimension, weighing in at 205 pounds, fallen hero,
What is going on, Devin? Welcome to the stream. And welcome back to the channel. Yeah, already, what a great day already. Already have a member, a brand new member to the Bark Squad. That brand new member being Sam. Got some people coming back, checking it out. But look at the state of this guy, Chillivok. We know that Father Time had left the WCW, and it almost seems like Chillivok just steps right in to that and then turns it up to another level. But can he start making some inroads against people like the current WCW Cruiserweight champion? That is what we're going to find out in this match right now. Guys, too, there are rules if you get in to the Discord. There are absolutely rules when making your custom character if you want them involved. Now, you can upload them any way you want to, but I will have to make some changes to get them in line with how we do things here.
Representing the Judgment Day from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 193 pounds, the WCW Cruiserweight Champion, JP.
And if you wonder what those rules are, I put them in the rules section and in the welcome section. Hopefully you can see them there. How to change some things, so hopefully you guys can see them. But yeah, those things are there for you guys to follow. Yeah, it's funny. JP has gone through a few things, and JP came in. He was one of like the newcomers into the universe a while back. Not a newcomer now, obviously, but a newcomer a while back. Came in and lit up the universe mode. Absolutely lit it up. And then here recently, we start seeing another side where him and Digital Dogs kind of get into it after JP leaves the Bikers. For those that didn't know, JP was originally in the Bikers and then ends up joining Raven's flock, but was having a hard time of it, and then all of a sudden coming out of it, kind of getting his old swagger back after watching Raven and what Raven did to be able to save the WCW's version of the Judgment Day and Raven's flock. He sees that, then all of a sudden JP starts coming up, getting on another level. He starts getting into the winning ways again. He starts getting into that attitude that he's got. You can see the attitude going right here. And this is why this is a huge match for Chillivok, because you're not getting JP on the downward slope. You're getting him on the upward slope. Now, both of these guys, it is absolutely crazy. If you watch them, they probably look very similar, a little bit different in match and in attitude, but a lot of the same moves. Not all the same by any means, but a lot of the same type of moves. So you almost have kind of a good guy, right, in Chillivok, and you almost got a bad guy in JP. So two different attitudes, two similar styles of wrestling. So now it is going to come down to the attitude. Is the disciplined approach going to work out better in this match, or is the by the seat of your pants, pants on fire type approach going to work better in this match? Don't know. But so far, JP comes out, he gets off to a fast start. Chillivok then turns it around. JP looking like he's back in charge of what's going on. And look, Chili right there kind of figured it out. JP loving to play it up to the crowd, giving the photographers exactly what they came for, giving them the shot to get him in all their wrestling magazines. And Chillivok going to turn around and take advantage of that. Here we go. Chillivok slowing things down a little bit now. Typically not the kind of pacing of the match that he prefers. But if your opponent also doesn't prefer the slower, it might be smart to kind of slow it down. Even though you're not exactly in your comfort zone, it also puts, at least you're in control of it, right? But it also puts your opponent out of his comfort zone and he's not in control of it. So might not be a bad strategy right here. JP getting back to his feet. Here comes Chili up and over, and look at that. We have never seen that before. JP ducks underneath, and Chili runs right into the side of the padded area. Referee count up to 2. Chili kind of chilling out, telling him, hey, I'm going to just hang out here and you bring it back into the ring, buddy. JP taking his time, getting back up to his feet, but you can tell JP a little pissed off. Referee gets in the way. Chili doesn't have it. JP no-sells that move, throws him into the referee. Referee absolutely cannot stay out of the frickin' way. She's on her own level. She's on level like -2 right now. Everybody else is at least on level 1, where they started. Chili now delivering the feed, getting things turned back around, and now can he find a way? It looks like he's getting ready to set up for it, and what is this? Goes up over the top and then takes it up. Oh, JP waiting for him, gets both knees up. 2 knees to the abdomen, call him in the morning, just like a doctor would. And here oh, that was about to be it. Chili saw it coming though. And back and forth these two guys go. Where they stop, I don't even think the referee knows. And a kick right to the back of the old scunion. JP again getting ready, setting up for it. Gets him. This might be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And somehow Chili kicks it out in 2.5. JP looking like he is more pissed off than he has ever been. You can hear the crowd chatting it up. They wanted these two guys to fight forever, and I'm telling you what, win, lose, or draw, Chili proving that he belongs in the ring with the champion. So normally big learning curve going on, and oh, that might be it right there. You can see he came down kind of awkwardly. JP starting to realize it, letting the crowd know, and again taking it off those ropes. And that's the thing, every time JP, you got to think that he is the favorite when inside the ring, because that is where a lot of his offense comes from, is inside the ring, taking it off the ropes, taking it off the top, going off the second turnbuckle, taking it off a springboard. JP now splits Chili open. And now setting up for it again. You got to believe if he can get this in, it'll be all over. But the crying, Chili says he's not ready for any crying. Goes off the ropes himself. Back elbow. JP trying to get back to his feet. Chili giving him a hand. One big kick. And this might Oh, buckles the knees with that elbow, that spinning elbow, but you thought it buckled the knees, and it did. But Chili maybe going a little bit too fast. JP now taking advantage of the mistake. Big knee, grabs him, and look at this. In classic JP fashion, 3, and the dirty pin will get the win.
Here is your winner, JP.
The current WCW Cruiserweight Champion in the comment section as well, picking up the win. But look, the one thing that does, Chillivok proving that he does belong in the ring with the WCW Cruiserweight Champion. Not proving he can beat him, but proving that he can hang in the ring with the champ. So, almost feels like both guys get a little bit of a victory there, but JP coming away, obviously, with the win. Yeah, and you can't even argue that. Nobody can argue. JP, obviously, the greatest Cruiserweight champion of all time in the WCW. Hey, could that change down the line? It could, if anybody could beat him. You got to be able to beat him for that statement to ever change. But until it does, greatest Cruiserweight champion ever.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Manchester, New Hampshire, the WCW Women's United States Champion, the Specialist Van Nelson Lady.
Vanessa, Levey, every time I hear them say whatever they say, I'm like, what the heck? But Vanessa, the current WCW Women's United States Champion, making her way down to the ring. The title belt not on the line here in this match. But we will see it on the line in the very next WCW Halloween Havoc.
And representing the Faces of Fear from Death Valley, one half of the WCW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Miss Nightmare.
And Miss Nightmare making her way down to the ring as well. Remember, and this is a huge match. You look at her and you're like, oh, okay, well, she's the WCW Tag Team Champion versus United States Champion. But you got to remember, Miss Nightmare is a former Universal World Champion. So this is a big match. This is kind of another one of those like prove it type matches. Vanessa able to step up and do a lot of proving it. Can she step up here tonight? No title belts on the line, but there is still a lot on the line. Vanessa getting her shot at a former Universal World Champion. And that is a big deal. Both these ladies trying to get after each other, almost like they have scouted each other out. And you know, before Miss Nightmare ever steps in the ring, she definitely scouts out her opponent. Now, getting after Vanessa. Can Vanessa withstand the initial onslaught of Miss Nightmare and get the match turned back around? Get the match going back in her favor. Repentia, too, gonna kind of sport a new look here tonight as well. Very similar, but still a very new look. Not quite the same, and there Vanessa goes, turning it back around and doing it with the feet and the knees. Now going after Miss Nightmare. Remember, Miss Nightmare, her finishing move called the Bone Crusher. An absolutely devastating move. And for whatever reason, cannot get something to open up right now. But now grabs, rolls the leg, one. No, no, no. That's just an alternate attire that she's got. Yeah, she's got 2 attires. And look at this. Miss Nightmare getting ready to go through the ropes. Vanessa sees it coming. Catching Miss Nightmare riding dirty. And now taking it to her on the outside of the ring. Remember, you can win the match on a countout, absolutely. No title belts are even on the line here. Anyway, so matches can be won on the outside. Now, is that how either of these ladies want to win this match? Highly doubtful. And that proven by Miss Nightmare taking Vanessa, rolling her back in. But look, Vanessa waiting on her, but I don't think she expects, when you look at the size and the height of Miss Nightmare, you don't expect her to be so quick. But she is oddly faster than you would think. And now using those ropes. Raising up the finger, and one boot takes Vanessa back to the outside. Now going up top. We may not see this a lot, but we're getting ready to see it right now. And goes and delivers a devastating elbow. You gotta believe right there that that might be all Vanessa will be able to take. But Vanessa getting it turned back around. Referee count all the way up. Already to 4. Yeah, my phone does some flashy things. What is going on, Logan? Welcome to the stream, brother. Hey, really appreciate that. Really appreciate that, Logan. And look at this. Miss Nightmare looks like she's starting to get it going. Thought she was going to get the feet going, but Vanessa says no thank you. Drops her right back on her face. Miss Nightmare trying to use the corner to get back up to her feet. Turns around. Sees her coming, however. And this time she does get the kick in. Drops her right there. Right on the back of her neck and her shoulders. But Vanessa still able to kick out in 2. Oh, yeah, no. She was actually supposed to be in the other attire here tonight, but due to some weird circumstances, that is the Bone Crusher. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. And in their very first match, Miss Nightmare comes away the winner.
Here is your winner, Miss Nightmare.
But look, you're looking at a former Universal World Champion, and then Vanessa absolutely holding her own in the ring with the Universal Champion. So you look at the difference in experience level, and that's a pretty amazing match right there. I'm telling you what, I would put our women's division up against anybody's women's division. You look at the quality of the created wrestlers. You look at the quality of the matches. I'm telling you, we have a women's division that a lot of times I think is better to put on better matches than our men. Like, it is absolutely crazy to me how sick our women's division is. So, tip of the cap to the ladies. They are doing an amazing job. Halloween Havoc we'll have one more Nitro, one more Thunder, and then Halloween Havoc will happen. No, that was Vanessa's original look. Yeah, but Melinda does have a new look. I really like we've done some things and it has kind of worked its way through, so absolutely.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 233
She did not.
pounds. the WCW Hardcore Champion, the Clown Ken Shawn.
Ken Shawn, the current Hardcore Champion, and I want you to look at the belt. The belt does look different than it has ever looked. A brand new, newly designed, very similar but different Hardcore title belt. Redesigned during Ken Shawn's reign. It just looks meaner. You know what I mean? And look, guys, a lot of the booking has to do with y'all. So you look at it, it looks similar. You wait till these lights get turned on. See if we can get a good shot of it. Clowns in the dark, that's got to freak you out already. Yeah, hard to see the new look. You guys will eventually get to see the new look of the Hardcore title. It's got to do with the strap and the backing of it, not so much the rest of it. But Ken Shawn absolutely making his presence known. Nobody's been able to beat him. Now, no title belt on the line right here, but you look at the state of these two, and they're both freaky. Absolutely freaky. That is absolutely true. Temple does.
That is opponent representing the prime time player from Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 193 pounds,
Kamikaze Von Doom. If you guys don't know who that is, he is a division YouTuber. Over 105,000 subscribers on his channel. Puts out some really good content. Go check him out for show. Faux show. Yeah, and we're always doing it. We're always tweaking the outfits. We're always tweaking the personalities. I don't think a lot of people understand, you know, and I learned too a lot from Solo. Solo talks about learning stuff from me as far as some presentation things and some other things, but I've learned a lot from Solo too from the sliders. Now, I had a pretty good understanding of the sliders. Solo's on another level though, so getting and listening to him on some of the different stuff, we've been able to tweak our matches, tweak our wrestlers. Like there's 4 different layers of sliders, and I don't think people understand it. But it is one of the things that even though WWE 2K has their flaws, as of last year, they added in some things to the individualness of the sliders to make your wrestlers, you're like, I don't know why he's always doing this. And I used to say the same thing, now I do. So now we get things changed up. KVD, though, getting off to a quick start against Ken Shawn. But again, that doesn't mean anything. We've seen people get off to a fast start against the Clown, and the Clown absolutely comes back and puts the beating on you. So a lot of the times I think almost Ken Shawn trying to fill out his opponent, trying to use this time. And look, let's not mince anything about it. Ken Shawn absolutely loves the pain. You can tell by the look on his face. He doesn't mind taking a punch or two. But I think he takes a little bit of a beating that way, not just because he likes it, but to see what you're doing against him. And then he structures in his attacks and what he's about to do against you. And we've seen it. He does it better than almost everybody in the WCW. And is he doing that again here tonight? There's going to be a time where he's not doing it. We might think he's doing it, but he might not be doing it. That big forearm. And look, you can't let KVD, again, KVD, kind of like in the form of JP. You put KVD inside the ring. you're probably at the disadvantage. I'm just saying, he will use that entire ring against you. He's going off the second rope. He's going off the bottom. He's going off the top. He's springboarding over here. He's doing the flippity-doo-dahs. He's doing some little kind of thing over here. He's waving to the crowd. You're like, what's going on? And then the next thing you know, he's dropping Doom's elbow on you. Now, again, Kid Shawn delivering these forearms, delivering these things, then walks up and now starting to feel the power of the clowns is the only way I can describe it, and that's scary all by himself. Now grabs him, slams him down on the ground, has got him in this reverse chin lock, wrenching back on the lower back. KVD able to fight his way out of that though. And KVD now trying to stay in control. Look, you can see the spit coming out of the mouth. You can see the sweat coming off the head. KVD hooks the leg, and only a 1 count. If you didn't think you were freaked out before, get a little freaked out right now, because all the stuff KVD just did got him a 1 count. Let that sink in. KVD is not letting it sink in. He is continuing the offense. And now gets a 2.5 count out of nowhere. But you can see, baby, Kid Shawn came down a little bit awkward. And this could only mean 17 different things. But the thing it means is Doom's elbow hits him with it. And this might be it. 1, 2, 3. And KVD, not the #1 contender for the hardcore title.
Here is your winner, KVD.
But KVD finding a way to become the very first person to beat Kid Shawn. So now what does that do? You know Bischoff is in the back watching these matches. Does that influence his decision at all on who is going to be fighting in this match? Does that influence who is going to get the next hardcore title shot? We know right now Bama just becoming the #1 contender, but then KVD becoming the first person to beat him. Maybe KVD and Bama now are going to have a match. Don't know. We will keep an eye out and keep an ear down on the ground to listen to figure out what is going to be going on with that. But again, I'm thinking like there's no way that Kid Shawn can get beat. Kid Shawn tonight actually getting beat. So, doff of the cap to KVD, letting us know that it is possible. I was starting to think Kid Shawn has some like otherworldly powers. What is going on, Grady? Welcome to the stream, brother. Here's the crazy thing about what we do with these Z Federations. The crazy thing about what Temple does, what Solo does, what Blaze does, what I do. At the end of the day, you guys start caring, along with me, I like more than you guys, but you guys start caring about not your wrestler, not just your wrestler. You're obviously going to care about what happens. I can guarantee every single one of you care about 5 other wrestlers other than yourself. I'm not saying all of the wrestlers, but you start to get like you know these wrestlers. You start caring about what happens in the matches, how they get booked. That is amazing.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way tag team match and is for the WCW Extreme, the Tag Team Classic Championship. Introducing first, the NWO.
Hey, Temple, yeah, you can, post, or it's in our Discord also, JP. And I can't post a link to the Discord anymore because I can't, right now, for whatever reason, I got to restart the computer. I can't get Discord to come up. But yeah, we start caring about what goes on with these wrestlers, and that is the greatest thing about all this stuff. We have taken created wrestlers and made them so that we all start caring about them. That is crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me. I don't know. I don't think so, Grady.
the Tag Team Classic Champions, and the WCW Women's Underground Internet Champions, the Gatecrashers.
The Gatecrashers, your current WCW Special Series Women's 8-man Tag Team Champions. Those belts on the line here tonight. They too will be getting a redesign. They look way too close to the Universal title belts, but so they will be getting a redesign. Haven't had time to do it yet, but if you've noticed, we have redesigned some of the belts. But redesigning those belts and not losing the history of those belts is a challenge, so it takes a little bit longer than one would think. Faux show. They only get, you're going to see, this match is the only way they get in an 8-person tag match. These belts only get defended in an 8-person tag team elimination match. That is the only way every one of the WCW Special Series title belts, there are 4 for men, 4 for women, they're the same ones. But you have the 8-man tag, you have the 10-man rumble, you have the Elimination Chamber, which is the Survivor title belt, and you have the Outlaw, which is an 8-person gauntlet eliminator match, 2 minutes in between each one, and only 4 people can be in the ring at a time. So the current champion did something I never thought anybody could do in the Special Series title, and that's win from position number 1 and 2. Like, I didn't think it was even possible. Rated R2K proved us wrong there and did it. So, yeah, that is a couple episodes ago. Definitely go check that out. That was on another level. It is. It is absolutely enabled this time. Yeah, you can tell. So there's only been 2 times in the history, and one just happened. But 2 times in the history of these title belts, now one for the females and one for the men, where that has ever happened. But you can tell when somebody other than the tag partner starts breaking up the things, like they start breaking up the pinfalls, you know something. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. You guys never watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny. But, yo, I'm making money, see? So, yo, world, stop what you're doing and go watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Not immediately. Finish watching the stream and then go do it. Hilarious. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. There you go. There's another little, like, blinding thing going on here. So here we go, off to a quick start. See, that's the thing that a lot of people don't know about digital. Digital has a loyalty to Witcher. But then if Witcher's loyalty is to Jakai, what would that do to Digital? Apparently it would get him to join the NWO. Look at Repentia on another level, and that's how you know right now nobody tried to break that pin up. So that's how you know it's good. That's how you know this is going to be an actual elimination match. Guitar now inside. The ring. And I'm doing a quick little workaround here. To get the link to our Discord loaded up in there. And now we can get the message pin. Look at the state of this. Now look, there's a lot of things that happen in this match where it really starts. There is no strategy right now. Right now the strategy is to knock some people out. The strategy is to pin some folks and to get them out of here. To tap them out, get them out. That is the strategy. But as you get down to the end, as you get to around 4 to 5 wrestlers, you got to start realizing, is your tag team partner one of the ones that are left? And if they're not, you got to kind of hook up with somebody else. You got to make sure that all the teams are at least broken up. If your team is broken up, you got to make sure they're all broken up. If you don't, it could come down to a 2-on-1 match at the end of the match, and you don't want that happening. Kylee there going for the pin on Repentia. Serra, TJ, and Awesome Christina working things out. Misti getting out of the ring now, going after, thought she was going after AC. Repentia trying to get the pin over here, and look at that huge slam. Rolls up the leg onto the Sorceress. And we've seen the special powers that were used by Witcher. She's the only one that we've ever seen use them, and the only ones I've ever heard that could use them. Oh, Repentia looking like she was about to get powerbombed. Instead, does a little flippity-doo-dah, a little monkey roll, a little top of the noggin to you, gets out of it, and tries to put the pin onto TJ. Sorceress going after AC. Serra now getting back to her feet. Repentia with a stop sign. Sorceress going to try to pin Misti. And you look inside this match, you look at Misti, you look at Kylee. Kylee, a former WCW World Champion, ends up getting the very first pinfall. Kylee pinning Nikkita Walters, the sister of the brothers. You're going to see a little bit later here in the episode coming out with the Fiend. But now one of the Disciples of Darkness being eliminated from this match. So now only AC left for the Disciples. Yeah, definitely. We have got the medics in the back. I hear that there are some things going on backstage with Shawn. Medics on their way to his location. And the Sorceress able to kick out as well. Serra and TJ getting after it. Misti getting back to her feet. Repentia and Kylee. Now look, you look at both members of the NWO, world-class wrestlers, like world-class champion wrestlers in the ring. So if I was the rest of these wrestlers, TJ now going, trying to put the pin on to Misti. 2, 3, and TJ able to get the elimination, and now in the same move that she eliminated Misti, trying to get Serra. 1, 2, 3, and one of the champions being eliminated right now, and this is what I'm talking about. One of the Disciples of Darkness gone. One of the champions of the Gatecrashers gone. This is where it's going to start getting into. Repentia is going to have to start having her head on a swivel, making sure. Now she's going after another singles opponent, but she needs to get somebody out. They both really need to go, all of them need to go after the Bikers. The Bikers, the only tag team left. Repentia trying to get TJ out, the Sorceress rolling up the leg of Kylee. Kylee able to kick out. Repentia now grabs the leg. Can she eliminate TJ? One. And look at that. The Sorceress right there on top of it. But at what cost? She gets pinned. 1, 2. And able to kick out again. Repentia again going after. That is a huge. That was a huge powerbomb. Thought she would try to go for the pin. Does not. Ends up diving, getting hurt. TJ able to save her tag partner. A huge clothesline. But Repentia back up to her feet. Again, Repentia now going to have to be the one if they win. And look, her and Awesome Christina are like, we got to get after it right now. And they run to the other side. Now the only two over there. But look at what that does. That leaves a New World Order member on the other side facing the Bikers by herself. And that's not necessarily a good thing. If they pin Kylee and one of the ladies over here pins the other one, it will become a 2-on-1 situation that fast. 2. AC able to kick out in 2, but really these 3 ladies have got to find a way to get one of the Bikers out. If they don't do that, it's going to be a 2-on-1. And TJ, I don't know that the Sorceress realizes what's going on. TJ absolutely realizing. So trying to make sure she is standing next to her tag partner at all times. That is the advantage they have. But look at this. Repentia throws TJ out of the way and then gets after it with that kendo stick. But TJ running through with a big knee. And now the 2 ladies, we got the same situation going on. They have got to find a way to break up the Bikers if they know what's good for them. Kylee, I think maybe Kylee realizes what was going on. She gets over and she's just delivering stop sign shots to everybody. You get a stop sign. You get a stop sign. Everybody gets a stop sign. What is going on, Dubs? Welcome to the stream, brother. And look at that. That is a very similar move. Is AC going to tap out? And the Sorceress gets AC to tap out. Now, can Repentia and Kylee find a way? And it does not look good for Repentia now. The exact thing the Bikers were hoping for is the exact thing that has happened. Can she get lucky here? No. And the Sorceress getting back to her feet. Repentia had this very small window to make this work, and now taking too long to put this on there. The Sorceress sitting right there, but look at this. Repentia turning that around now, grabbing the chair. The Sorceress out, hits her with the chair. Thought she was going to go for the pin. Needed to go for the pin. Huge power bomb. The Sorceress now working her way back in the ring, and this is where things will start going awry. Another huge power bomb. Repentia, though, look at this. Thought she was getting out of the way. Not getting out of the way. TJ getting back to her feet. And she had this window. But look at this. But this is the problem. Every time, this is going to be the problem. Is Repentia going to tap out right here? No, does not tap out. But we have never seen anybody win from the spot Repentia's in right now. Unable. Whoa! And that's a slight thing with the logic, like in a 2-on-1, that does need to be tweaked all the time. TJ grabs the leg, rolls it up. 2. The Syndicate isn't a trio. Oh, maybe in Temples. Yeah, but the Syndicate's not a trio here. There's 5 of them. And see, this is the problem. But somehow, and I don't know how Repentia taken all this damage, but the moves have got to be fast. They got to be quick. That's the only way. And then gets thrown into that pole right there. Picked up. Thrown out of the way. And now the chair shot. This could be it. TJ tries again. 1, 2. And Repentia again somehow kicks out. But look, just unable to do anything else. Nothing else can be done. Because every time she tries to turn it around, things happen. She avoids one, but gets hit by the other, and that is going to be it. 1, 2, 3, and we have brand new WCW Special Series Women Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, the Bikers.
There was a chance, there was a shot right there where she rolled out of the way, where she should have rolled out because she dodged a move from TJ and went after TJ. Instead, she rolled out of the way and then paid no attention to TJ. That's the part of the AI that's got to get fixed. The logic of that doesn't make sense. So it has come a long way, the logic has, but there are still little things. That would be one thing. So if you're listening, 2K, that is what we need to do. What is going on, Sentinel? Welcome to the stream. So guys, in this particular stream, because the stream crashed, there is one match, the very first match of the night. We will leave it up over in a different video. Make sure you go check that out, the #1 contendership. But we are down now to the final 3 matches of the evening. We have Tammy versus Mimi for the television championship. We have Witcher versus Judge Julie Justice for the WCW Women's World title. Which one of them are going to come out on top? Definitely going to want to see. But before we get to that, looking at one of the better light heavyweight champions ever getting her shot for the TV title.
The WCW Women's World Television Championship.
And Sentinel in the chat, the current WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Welcome to the stream, brother. So we've seen some things. If you guys didn't see the short, go check out the short. It is Tammy's entrance. But can Tammy change her entrance tonight by winning the WCW Women's World Television Championship? Absolutely. If you want to get more airtime, you guys want to figure out how to get on the TV more. Again, there's 104 wrestlers. If you want to figure out how to do it, the women will always defend the television title on Thunder, and the men will always defend their television title on Nitro. Winning these titles gets you a lot of exposure, a lot of television exposure. So but Tammy having a lot of success early on here in her WCW career. Can she parlay that into her second title belt since joining the WCW? We'll find out here tonight. We've talked about the Judgment Day all during your match. But now the current WCW television champion making her way down to the ring. Getting a big win. Susie, look at Susie Lee, absolutely on a tear with that television title. Mimi able to beat her and then able to defend it multiple times here. Can she defend it again here tonight? Oh no, Melinda's involved in all kinds of things.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Tammy! And her opponent from Sin City, the WCW Women's World Television Champion, May.
Yeah, it's funny. There's a few things that actually should have happened here tonight that, for whatever reason, it didn't happen. So, but yeah, there's a few different things Melinda's involved. Mimi, one of them. Monica's another. So yeah, definitely things going on, going downtown. What is going on, Tammy? Welcome to the stream. Guys, while we have a chance, right before this match starts, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video, and you can see Mimi typically is the one in her matches to get out to a fast start, and that has not changed here tonight. I believe that, Iffy. If I had a few more whiskeys. But Tammy, right now, a member of the Bikers. Mimi, a member of the Order of the Phoenix. But you look at Mimi, you would really think that she'd be a member of the Bikers as well. But her and Phoenix have been tag partners since day one. So you definitely know where those two women's loyalty lies. Well, not exactly day one, but once they got together, they have not left each other's side, so that is going on. And here we go, Mimi looking and waiting, and it looks like she's trying to figure out the strategy of Tammy. But Tammy jumping back in the ring, Mimi waiting for her. Now, Mimi, normally a very aggressive wrestler, but kind of refraining a little bit there, kind of changing up her tactics. So if Tammy had been scouting Mimi, that has probably got to go against the old scouting report right there, and that might be throwing Tammy off her game a little bit. Now Mimi getting after it and straight attacking, but using a very disciplined approach in this match. So it kind of makes you wonder, maybe did winning the Women's World Television Championship, did that do something? Don't know. Now look at that, both of them going after Mimi 2 different times, trying to hit her with that Mohawk torpedo, missing, however, and Tammy locking it in on that knee, wrenching back on that knee, and then Mimi able to get out and outside the ring, but Tammy not taking that disciplined approach, taking the approach of, hey, let's get after this, and getting after Mimi right there. Tammy now getting that thing turned back around. And now Mimi down. This could be it. We could have a brand new television champion. But Mimi able to get out of it, turn it back around, and then a move that she learned from Jane now setting up, and here it comes. Incoming. Can she get it in? No, she cannot. Tried to land the Mia Moore, but not having it, and back and forth they go. This is like a series of who can reverse who more. And now look at, oh, I thought she might have been going up to the top rope, but goes up to that second rope, and look at this, waiting for it now, wrenching on that leg again. Is she going to tap out? No, able to fight through it one more time. She does not. Yeah, nope, that is her hair. Be interesting though to give her alternate hair stuff, and that typically sets up the Mia Moore getting in the Mohawk torpedo. And there it is, nonchalant pin, and Tammy becomes the victim of the Mia Moore.
Here is your winner, and still WCW Women's World Television Champion,
Mimi coming away once again, able to defend the WCW television title. But what a good show, and that is a crazy good match going back and forth. Each lady having, like, looking at one point like they were going to win that match, and Mimi finding a way to come away with the victory. What is going on, Jamar? Welcome to the stream. Man, you look at all the different stuff that is going on there, that has gone on here just in this alone. Absolutely on another level, but with a brand new release of the brand new look of The Fiend, he is now starting to take over Monsters Eclipse. And I'm going to tell you, giving Brutus Walters, the Walters brothers, and Wade War Walters brand new looks with this new mask, this new version that he has come up with for himself, the final version of The Fiend. Will that be enough? Will that be the thing that changes what has been going on with the Walters brothers? And will they climb their way back in to the World Tag Team title division and get their shots once again? And look at the state of these guys, the largest tag team.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, at a combined weight of 773 pounds. The Monster Eclipse.
Monsters Eclipse, 773 pounds. The size of their tag team, absolutely unbelievable. They will not be going up against a small tag team, but the New World Order here tonight will be going off, Iffy telling you right now, but Dazzle Jawbones representing Digital Dogs rattling in the Bay right now. Will they be able, even you look at how big Digital is, but will they even be able, him and Grunning, members, brand new members of the New World Order, will they be able to stand up to the Walters brothers? Again, haven't seen the Walters brothers really in a long time in the normal way to do things, but seeing it here tonight.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 684 pounds, the WCW World Television Champions, the NWO.
So you look at these guys, Grunning and Digital joining the New World Order, Grunning then winning the WCW World Television title, and Digital winning the Universal $1 Million Championship. Now these two stepping into the ring, absolutely crazy. And the crazy thing is, we still have one more match after this, but will the ring even survive this match? Or will the ring get destroyed in this one? Yeah, they absolutely had to charge us. They weren't going to let it go. So no small wrestlers in this match, but the three largest wrestlers are in this match. Digital Dogs, Wade War Walters, and Brutus Walters. Grunning, no small guy himself, will be able to hold his own in the ring for sure, but still, Grunning is the one giving up about 80 pounds per Walters brother. Bro cashed in and then got a title shot and then won. Like, hard to argue with the logic of Digital on that one. Digital able joining the NWO and then getting his shot at the title. And look, it could be said that maybe other people left him before he left them. You know what I mean? And look at this, Grunning trimming up the fingernails of Brutus now. Rolls up the leg, not even though a 1 count. And it's funny, you look at Brutus and you would think that Brutus would be the larger of the two, but Wade War Walters actually bigger than Brutus is, but Brutus just looks bigger for whatever reason. And now Digital Dogs, to the roar of the crowd, getting tagged in, trying to get something on Brutus. Brutus bringing them back to the corner, dumping them down, and now dropping the elbow. You can see the Fiend over there too on the side. And it looks like he's giving instructions to Brutus and to Wade, letting them know. And then look, you got another member of the Bark Squad right here. Old Nashy Munchkins here. Or Nash, as I call her. Digging it. She is in. She is all in on what is going on in this ring right now. She's like, wow, it is on every screen. We can see everything going on. Brutus now getting after Grunning and Digital, starting to get fired up. Can Digital get back to his feet and start turning this thing back around? If you wondered why things were called the Bark Squad, she's the ringleader. She's also Daddy's puppy. Yeah. Loves her daddy. Digital now able to get Grunning tagged in. Grunning trying to turn it around. And if he can get things turned around, maybe give Digital a quick breather, Digital be able to get back in and get on a roll. But it was a weird tag. Digital getting in, trying to save. It was that emergency tag. And so getting tagged into a strange situation. Grunning now, look at this. Setting up for it and gets him again, but he doesn't go off of his feet. And here we go, huge clothesline, rolls up the leg and gets the 1 count. But then Wade War Walters back out of the ring. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Devin. Really appreciate it. Hey, guys, we can always catch it again on the replay. You know what I mean? I probably watched every episode 2 or 3 different times because even though I'm sitting here, we're announcing, sometimes I'm announcing over here and things happen over here that I don't exactly see. So I always like to watch it, make sure that we're always getting everything in. With that spear, rolls up the leg too. And Grunning able to kick out into Brutus now, going right back after Grunning. You can tell Brutus starting to get a little pissed off. Up to 16 likes already. Need to get over that 25 mark. So guys, if you're watching now, you're watching later, make sure you drop a like on the video. Huge boot. Grabs the leg. 1, 2. And Grunning again, your current WCW television champion, able to kick out in 2. And you can see these guys, like, look, Wade Moore Walters, he likes to fight, brings Grunning right over there, and then that hubris is the thing that gets him put right back onto his back. Grunning now tagging in Digital, but Wade able to get to his feet, and it's the crazy thing about the Walters brothers. It's not that they're super fast, but right now just a tad bit faster than Digital. Wade now tagging in Brutus. Digital back to his feet. And look, Digital again going to grab him. But the right hands getting the best of Digital right now. Hooks the leg. 1. And only a 1 count. That's got to be really disheartening. You start looking at what's going on with the Walters brothers. They've got to be like, what is going on? Why won't he kick out faster? Digital now getting it turned back around, getting a little bit fired up, but as fired up as he got, Brutus able to get back to his feet with a big clothesline. Now rolls him over. 1, 2. And look at that. Look at that right there. Digital able to reach out and grab the ropes. He's like, I'm not even going to waste any time or any energy. I'm just grab this rope. Referee's in a really good position. Let me grab this rope and get this turned back around. Brutus getting back to his feet. Digital now looking like he's like, I've had it with the beatings. Wanting to pass out a few beatings of his own. Double choke slam onto Brutus. And now look at that. Only a couple moves from Digital Dogs. And that is all it took. And the finisher of Grunning drives that head into the ground. Wade knows about it. Wade gets in. And Grunning, is he going to do it again? Brutus now able to fight through it. Gets whipped into the corner. Thrown now into the corner. The Fiend looking out at the crowd. Don't know what he's looking for, but really looks like he's looking for something. Rolls up the leg. Digital not having any leg rolling going on today. And is there somebody right now that's out in the crowd? Maybe somebody else pulling some strings. Trying to see where he's... It looks like he's talking out there to somebody. Brutus is getting set up for it. This might be it. No, Grunning able to fight through it, I thought, and then taking a shot right to the gut. Not wearing diapers. And look at that, Grunning able to get out. Brutus, though, huge spear. Whips Digital into the corner, and they going for a double team. Little double team maneuver here. And I'm serious, it still looks like the Fiend out there talking to somebody in the crowd. Like, what is that? What is he doing? Is he calling for it right now? Maybe. But it looks like the Fiend might be relaying messages back in to the Walters brothers. Digital doesn't care what they're relaying right now, though. Gets Brutus over in the corner, gets out of the corner that they were in. And can Digital use this to his advantage right now? Picks him up, and what goes up comes down very, very hard. Grunning and Wade War Walters now in the match. And look at this. Look at this, a big clothesline. Is that going to be it? Does he go for the pin? No. No, what he does go for, though, is his finisher. Can he get it in? He got it in on Brutus one time. Can he get it in on Wade? He does, driving his head into the mat. And Brutus able to get in and get it broke up. Now, whatever's been going on, it looked like the Fiend had turned his attention back to the ring, but looking like he's being called back out into the crowd. Not sure what it means, but you gotta believe it means something. Nothing happens by accident with the Fiend or with Monsters Eclipse. Wade now in the corner, fighting his way back out and throws Grunning into the corner. Just one hand throws him, says, oh, whatever. But you can tell, getting a little bit, oh, that is Digital's finisher. Grunning paying a little homage to that, and looking like he was going to do it again. Digital says, hey, you don't mess up the finisher when Grunning's paying homage. And what might end up happening right here is Digital might get in and pay a little of his own homage. Big clothesline. Look at Digital talking that trash, letting them know, hey, it's coming. Incoming, buddy. Let's go to DEFCON 1. Oh, thought he was going to get him, but clap on, clap off, the ear clapper. And the big boot by Digital might have just ended this match. Oh, thought it might have ended the match, but Grunning took a little bit too long. Now gets whipped into the corner. And wisely, it looked like at first, like Wade War Walters was going to get in there and do whatever. But wisely backing off, Digital in there able to break it up. And now taking one for the team. Grunning trying to get back to his feet. It does work. But now there is a Digital dogs between the two of them. Tries to use Digital, but Wade sees it coming. Whips Wade into the corner, picks him up, big back body drop. Huge punch right to the side of the ear. Hit him with the old ear hole, throws him into the corner, and again, Digital tapped in for a double team. And that is a lot of weight to be putting on your shoulders. And here, oh man! Can you believe? Able to get out of it. Digital can't believe it, so takes him, throws him into the corner. Digital trying to possibly hit him with the spear. And we have seen Digital win on this move right here. Does he go for the pin? No, he goes for the scunion. Driving the knuckles right into the side of the skull of Brutus Walters. Now wrenching on the neck. Wade looking on. And Digital saying, I think my work is done here. Grunning, get in here and finish this off. Grunning now gets into the ring. Big right hand. Right hook right to the side of the jaw. The old bedazzled jawbone. A big neck breaker. And here we go. Is this going to be it? Gets him around, hooks it in, drives the face into the mat with a, not even a, with a nothing. Wade able to break it up. and wisely getting Digital in, but I think they might have done that to set this up. Oh, waiting on it, but look at how much right there. Look at how much Brutus right now bleeding, leaving blood on the mat wherever he goes. A lot of blood now being lost by Brutus. And that should just tell you the toughness right there of the Walters brothers. Grunning now allowing Digital to get back in the ring. Another big slam, and that is a lot of meat to be moving around that ring. You can see the blood. It's hard to see it underneath the face, but you can see it now all over the chest of Brutus. And there we go. Look at this. A big foot choke in the corner. Digital bringing him out. Look at the amount of blood being left all over this ring right now. Blood everywhere. Hooks up the leg. 1, 2, 3. And the NWO comes away winning this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the NWO.
So say what you want. Say he sold out. Say he didn't sell out. Say he sold in. Say he bought in. Say he bought out. Like, who cares what you're saying? The thing that has been going on is there has been a lot of success for Digital Dogs and Grunning. Will Jace start to see that same success after joining the NWO? We'll have to wait and see. But whether there's success or there's not success, that brings us down right now to the main event of the evening. We talked about it all night long. We have seen some crazy matches in the women's division. We have seen a brand new Knockouts champion. We have seen Miss Nightmare beat Vanessa, even though that was a banger of a match. We have seen brand new WCW Special Series Tag Team Champions here tonight. We have seen Mimi able to defend the television champion, and now we are about to see Judge Julie Justice and Judge Julie Justice and Witcher face off for the WCW Women's World Title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Women's World Championship.
So here we go, main event of the evening. Witcher facing off against Judge Julie Justice for the WCW Women's World and newly redesigned World Championship at that. Guys, remember too, and I know if he brought this up a few episodes ago, if you're in our Discord and if you're like, man, I would like my wrestler to look more like me in the face, you send me your face so I know what it looks like. I've got a crap ton, 1 metric crap ton of face scans. I could probably make it look better. If you don't like how it's looking. And I don't mean don't like how it's looking, but if you want it to look closer to you. Remember, I don't know what anybody looks like. But yeah, you just send me a picture of your face so I kind of get it, and then I can figure it out. We've got enough face scans. Like, the face scan on Totes isn't my face, but it looks very close. But we just have a lot of different face scans. So, always an option if you want it to look closer to you. But here we go. The Judge, Julie Justice, getting ready to put that beautiful World Championship title belt on the line. Brand new, newly redesigned World Championship belt. Is Witcher going to be able to come only the 4th WCW Women's World Champion? There's only been 3. Ozzy defended it for 11 straight times. Kylee beat her with the Money in the Bank cash-in. And then Judge Julie Justice beating Kylee in her very first attempt at a title defense, beating her. Can Witcher beat the Judge here tonight? The Judge having defended that title belt 5 times, so going for her 6th title defense. And look, you look at the Women's World Division, it is like the who's who of whatever. What is going on, 762 Baby Fox? Welcome to the stream. Well, one thing you do to join, be active in the chat. You can join the Discord up there. Right now we have no slots open, and we have a waiting list of people trying to get in. So, but if you join, or you can do what Sam did, just become a member, and that's an automatic join. Then I've got to figure it out. So right now, I've got to figure it out for Sam. I've got to create a space because he has become a member of the Bark Squad here tonight. Look at that title belt. Man. It's a sexy title belt.
Texas, the Superstar, Tony the Witch Cox. And her opponent from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., the WCW Women's World Champion, the Judge, Julie Justice.
I'm telling you, I really like this title belt. I really like the Women's World title belt. It is now in my top 5 favorite belts that we've created. We did something. We learned something with some background, and we saw some different things, and yeah, crazy. But then, yeah, if you've got a character, you upload them using the hashtag TOTES, hashtag TOTES. Nice. But yeah, you download or upload it using the hashtag TOTES. And that's what gives me the permission. That's how I know you're saying use my created wrestler. And look at this, already in the main event, Judge Julie Justice getting off to a much faster start than even I thought she was going to get off to. But she has proven since winning the world title to be a much tougher competitor than we have seen recently. She was another one where, yeah, she was doing this, and then all of a sudden, kind of like this, then she got hooked up, left the Four Horsewomen. The Four Horsewomen, she didn't leave them, but they disbanded, and then brings on Victoria Van Diver as her tag partner, and then that's when things really start turning around and really start taking off. Wait, what is this? What is going on behind right here? We can see the stage lighten up. Witcher's looking at it, and look at this! Jade Cargill winning the Money in the Bank briefcase has chosen Thursday Thunder to cash it in. This just became a triple threat match. Witcher's like, what is going on? This was my shot. And much like Eminem, look at this! The power of the Witch going up and sucking out the energy of Jade Cargill, and the Witch on another level trying to win that world title belt right now. And can you imagine if she went for the pin right now and got it? How pissed off would you be if you were Jade Cargill? How mad would it make you? You cashed it in, she did some voodoo to you, and then pins the champion and takes the belt home. Game over. And you wasted your shot. That did not happen, however, and the match will go on. Judge Julie Justice, Witcher, Jade Cargill, now all trying to bring home, trying to retain, or trying to win for the first time the WCW Women's World title belt. Witcher now rolling into the ring. Don't think Judge Julie Justice saw her coming. Delivers the knee. And Witcher trying to maintain control. But look at this. What is that? started to get on a roll, but the judge stands up and puts an end to it. Jade Cargill stopping it, or was she stopping it? So yeah, automatically you want to be a part of the universe, become a member of the channel. That's all you got to do. Otherwise, just be an active member in the chat. Let me see a few times, do some stuff. Upload your call if you've got it. If you don't, regardless, join our Discord. Send me a message. If you're an active part and you want to be a part of the Discord right now, the waiting list is up to 3, 4. It is up to 4 right now. But again, Sam, becoming a member of the Bark Squad, jumped straight to the top here in this episode. So welcome to Sam, the newest member of the Bark Squad. Membership on the channel, and you can do it at the lowest tier membership. $4.99, $6.99, and $9.99. You choose. All the money goes back into the channel. Look at that! A cutter that she must have learned from Jakai. Tries to get the pinfall in right there. Unable to do it. And rolls out. But look, she rolls out right next to that sledgehammer. Is she going to use it? Jade Cargill trying to get things going. I say, is she going to use it? Instead, she goes, finds Totes McGoat's baseball bat, drops it, and breaks up the tag. Hits the current world champion right in the back of the head, and this is her finisher, hitting her with the Witch's Brew. But Jade able to break that up. Witcher trying to get around her, but Jade not allowing it to go downtown. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, this might be it. Will the champion lose her title belt without even being pinned? Jade goes to grab it, but the breakup has happened. The judge backing off. And now putting her, trying to pass judgment. What is the verdict? Is she guilty? 1, 2. And Jade able to kick out, declare a mistrial right there. Jade now slowly getting back to her feet, and the judge. Oh, Jade is so mad right now. You can see talking that smack to the world champion, says, you're about to see what goes on. And look at this. Grabs Witcher's leg too. And remember, Jade right now is the current Women's Universal Divas Champion, but trying right now to win the world title by cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase. Witcher turning that around. Oh, hit her with the Witch's Brew. Is she going to tap out? No. Now, she might have tapped out. However, the judge able to get in there and break that up before it could even happen. 1, 2, 3, and Witcher is the brand new WCW Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner, and new WCW Women's World Champion, the Superstar, Tony the Witch Cox.
Witcher becoming the 4th woman to wear the WCW World Heavyweight Championship title belt. All of a sudden unleashing that power immediately when Jade enters the ring. Absolutely unbelievable. Watch your shorts for that. That will be a short. No way it couldn't be. Absolutely crazy. What a great episode, you guys. What an amazing set of matches. You guys did phenomenal here tonight. And we crown a brand new women's champion. Only the 4th in the history of the WCW. Judge Julie Justice having an epic run. Not as epic as Ozzy, but still an epic run. Will Witcher be able to go on a similar run? We'll find out for sure. But guys, that is going to do it for us here tonight. And we don't know what days we stream on. It's a little bit of a shoot. The best way to follow is join the Discord. There's a link up at the top. I usually can give a little bit of a heads up when we're doing streaming. But we try to do 2 to 3 wrestling episodes a week. I do actually stream other things. I haven't in a while, but I do. We do stream other stuff that's out there. I just haven't had a reason to do it yet. I was thinking about doing some other series, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that as well. Normally when I do that, I do it very early in the morning. But guys, that is going to do it for us here tonight. Remember, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification to miss anytime we go live. Share the video. And look, when you share the video, share it out to everybody you know. I want you to share it out on Facebook. You go, you share it out on other people's Discords. Don't have to worry about ours. I'm going to share it on ours. You share it out on Instagram. You do the Twitter thing or X if you're nasty. That's from KVD, by the way. It's hilarious, I think. So then I say it. But go out, share it on everything you can. And then I want you to do this. I want you to find the one person in your life that said you're not good at sharing. Like you suck at sharing things. You're terrible at sharing. And I want you to share the video with them and tell them, hey, look. Not only are you welcome, but I'm a really good sharer. This is Toads My Goats. Go check out his channel. And guys, we will catch all of you in the next one. And before we do that, I want you guys to think about this. Today, you could choose to be nice. You could choose to be kind. And I'm not saying everybody deserves all that stuff, but I'm saying maybe everybody today does. So understand people have their own things going on in their life. They've walked their own path. Maybe today, if you chose kindness, it would make their day better. So do that. But we'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.